Hey guys, today I'm going to fight a Jhen Mohran with a Bowgun. Now, I probably imagine that a lot of you Monster Hunter veterans are wondering why I'm using the Barioth Bowgun. I actually thought that there were 3 options, and this was probably the worst actually, in terms of enjoying yourself or dealing the most damage. Because, as you might know, Jhen is weakest to ice. Some people believe that dragon is his weakest element, but overall I think ice is actually better in dragon. And so yeah, the reason I use this is obviously because it rapid fires freeze shots, and they actually do pretty decent damage. So first of all, what I always do is just go and shoot the tusks with the ammo you get from the box, and then just run away from the ballista when he looks like he's about to shoot some rocks at you. The armor I'm using, by the way, is full Uragaan. I really like this armor. I mean, in Triad Recall +2, which was one of the best Bowgun skills in my opinion, but it's now become probably a better Pierce set than the Diablos set. That's why I use this one instead, because it gives Pierce up rather than Pierce Shot Plus. And for those of you who are wondering, if you have a skill which is the name of the skill, so for example Crag, and then up, that will increase the damage of all of your Crag shots. Whereas if it was Crag S plus, that would merely give you an extra shot. So it's similar to the arm skill load up, where you get an extra shot of everything. Yeah, whenever I see them doing that, I feel sorry for my cats. I try to save them by signaling them over, because I'm a nice guy. And really, this might not be the best way to do it damage efficiently, but I wanted to break one of his legs, or at least you have the opportunity to break that leg. Now, this is my general strategy. Pop down the anti-dragon bombs, and then normally I would go and hit the other spine, but I didn't really worry too much about breaking the spines with the Bowgun, because I'm not even sure if I'm hitting them right, to be fair, at this point. I think I walk off in a second by accident. That's okay. There we go. So yeah, it might be worth it to just stay on the ship and shoot his arm and or tusks if you can get them. As you saw, I broke his left tusk quite easily with the ballista shots. And I might as well go into detail about the other Bowgun sets you could use against this guy. If, like many people say you should, if you're going for a full Pierce set, because obviously this guy's massive, Pierce shots are very effective against him, you will want to be using the Nargacuga Bowgun. It's quite similar to this one, except that it trades a little bit of the raw damage for increased affinity. It's something like this one has 150 and 20% affinity, and the Nargacuga one has 130 raw with 40 affinity. And it rapid fires pierce 2, and also has a nice amount of pierce shots in general. I mean, this one also has quite a nice amount of pierce shots, which I use as recovery from the free shots when I run out. And so yeah, if you're going to use that bowgun, then just use this armor set as well. You could always farm up the Diablos set, but I don't really think the Pierce S plus would be as useful as the damage boost from Pierce plus, Pierce up even. Now my cats were actually being really great today. They just got 2 flinches while he was in this little mode over here. And so yeah, I always pop down these bombs over here, because the next thing he does after this will be to run at the ship, or rather jump out of the sand at the ship. And I generally stop it with the hunting bomb. I don't tend to use the ballistite binder often, although I think I do. So, don't know who my cat's attacking there. And so what you want to do is just hit him when you see him. Or if you might want to wait until he's close to the ship so you can get some hits off. But I'm fine with this. And now the other set I was thinking is neither an elemental or a raw gunner set. Does not have eye shots, does not have pierce shots. Well, it might have some pierce shots. It's actually an explosive set. Now, if I've got my notes somewhere, just give me a second. Yeah, the armor set is actually the Rhenoplos armor set, which will give you a very I want to say fun armor skill. It's called Gunnery Master, which you can gen up to Gunnery King with 15 skill points. Not only will this increase your crag shot damage, which is what you will generally be mainly using, it will also increase the damage done by ballistite and cannons, which is obviously quite useful against this guy. I'll just check to see what other skills you get with that armor. Yeah, here we go. So it gives precision, which is useful because you don't really want to mess with your crag shots. And also quick energy, which I think is a new skill, and I have no idea what that is. It also has a defense up small, which you might be able to jam up to medium or even large if you're lucky. Obviously, unfortunately, this set's quite early on in the game, and therefore has quite low defense, so you will have to be careful you don't get too close to him. And the bowgun that I recommend for going with this, if you give me another couple of seconds, it's actually a bowgun which requires a weapon. Wait, is it weapon? It might be bowgun codex. One of the codex books you receive from the cellar guy, where you exit for quests in the village. He'll give you some occasionally, which is quite nice of him. And what this bowgun is great for is that it'll have a shield. Well, you can attach a shield, which is always useful when using a heavy bowgun. And also, it well, what should I call it? Siege mode. You know, where you kneel down. It has siege mode of both Crag level 1 and Crag level 2. What this means is that you will be able to attack with Crag shots at quite a fast rate, and you should be able to get all 9 off for each level reasonably quickly. And it also has 3 ammo slots for each of the clusters, I do believe. This means that you could get all 3, because you only get 3 cluster shots, but it means you could get all 3 off quickly, especially if you're fighting this guy, and they will do quite a lot of damage. Now, the reason I almost got hit by that is because the level, or the Jhen Mohran fight, has never gone this far with me before. And I'm not sure that PS2 are doing the most damage. They're probably doing quite a lot of damage, because I guess the bonus hits will be getting him. But as you saw, I tried out level 3, and really they just came out too slowly. You would need a set with recoil +1 or +2 to use those effectively. Now, at this point, most people think that it's safe to just like gather or something, but he actually does fire a rock or 2 out from over there, and they do not come for a while, so you just be careful. Now at this point, I think I hit the Dragnator slightly too late, because I actually get hit, although it does hit him, which is quite nice, because that will do a lot of damage. And so I was saying with the heavy bowgun alternative, it has those explosive shots, but I'm not sure if it has any other decent damaging shots. I reckon it's probably got some fire shots, but they really won't be that helpful against Jhen. Yeah, it wouldn't have ice shots, I don't think. Could have a Within Fire or 2. Within Fire are pretty nice. They do quite a decent amount of damage. And so yeah, we're in the final showdown. I just want to unload these ballast ammo quickly, and then we'll be going up to his right foreleg, because as you saw fairly near the beginning, we broke his left one while he was up by the ship. And really, the best way of doing this would just be to use the free shots if you're going to use this Bowgun set. Just because with pierce shots you might not be able to get the added bonus of length off on him, because his foot's not actually in the position for you to actually hit him easily with pierce shots. By the way, as you can see, I've outfitted both my cats with Barioth gear. This is just because of the ice damage bonus. I don't know if you have a full set, if that helps, like adds a damage bonus or something. It'd be worth it to find that out. I might have to wait for an English release, if there ever is one, for that to become apparent. And really, I really suggest breaking the legs, because they are, well, at least they were in try.